so great to be here in Cambodia. I love you guys so much. Phnom Penh. Can I drive across this way? Yeah. Woo. Serious? It's like glass. It's good? It's strong? Okay. Great. Good evening, everybody! It is my pleasure and privilege to be here. Check, 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 check. Check it, check it, check it. His microphone. Noim Srolanik. Did I get that right? Oh, Knyom Srolanik. Knyom Srolanik. Yes? Very good. Let me see. Jumriap Suwa. How is my Cambodia? Good? Great. You ready?
Yep.
Good. Well, good evening, everybody. It is my privilege to be here. I want to thank His Excellency and Her Excellency, governmental leaders here, Dr. Jerry Wong. I want to thank you all so much for allowing me to come. And I hope that I can inspire you all. Are you excited? Very good. Well, I'm sure you've seen some videos of me on YouTube. Yeah. So you know that I like to have a lot of fun, right? So with my little foot, I've learned how to walk, I learned how to ride, and swim, and surf. There are many things that I can do. And many people say, how come, Nick, you have so much joy? Are you just a positive person? Are you always positive? I say no. I know that my smile is real. And you can have real joy in your life. But I want to encourage you in the times where you feel maybe down. I've traveled 47 countries now. I've met 8 presidents. And now 3 vice prime ministers. And I've met people who have a lot. And I met people who are famous. And I've met the poor. And I've met everyday people. One thing that we're all looking for is happiness. Where can we find happiness? In times of life, we feel like we'll never find happiness. Sometimes we get depressed.
ហើយយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមមានអារម្មណ៍បាក់ទឹកចិត្ត
Well, my parents said this.
ហើយម្ដាយខ្ញុំពុកម្ដាយខ្ញុំធ្លាប់និយាយចេះ
That if you want to expect a different result, sometimes you have to do something different.
បើយើងចង់បាននៅលទ្ធផលខុសប្លែកយើងគួរតែរៀនធ្វើកិច្ចការខុសប្លែកខ្លះ
So if you're bored and you don't know what to do, maybe do something different.
បើសិនជាយើងអបសុខអត់ដឹងធ្វើអីចឹងធ្វើរឿងមួយដែលខុសប្លែកពីយើងធ្លាប់ធ្វើសពដង
So one day
ថ្ងៃមួយ
I thought of something very funny.
ហើយខ្ញុំបានគិតពីរឿងកំប្លែងមួយ
I like to pull tricks.
ហើយខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តលេងល្បិចដាក់គេ
I like to trick people.
ខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តប្រើល្បិចដាក់គេ
One day I was on the beach.
ថ្ងៃមួយនៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំនៅលើឆ្នេរសមុទ្រ
And I was sitting on the sand.
ហើយខ្ញុំអង្គុយនៅលើឈរនៅលើខ្សាច់
And a woman came up to me.
មានស្ត្រីម្នាក់បានដើរមកកាន់ខ្ញុំ
I had my foot
ហើយខ្ញុំ
in
មាន
the
ជើង
sand.
របស់ខ្ញុំនៅនេះ
And so she didn't see my little foot.
គាត់បានឃើញជើងតូចរបស់ខ្ញុំទេ
And she said, wow, how long did it take you to bury your legs in the
ហើយ
sand?
គាត់សួរខ្ញុំថាតើលោកចំណាយពេលប្រហែលម៉ោងដើម្បីនឹងកប់ជើងរបស់លោកក្នុងខ្សាច់នេះ
And I said, a long
ហើយ
time.
ខ្ញុំនិយាយថាអូប្រើចំណាយពេលយូរណាស់
And he said, long time.
យូរណាស់
Yuna. Yuna. And so she thought I had my legs in the sand and then I had my hands inside my shirt.
ហើយគាត់គិតថាខ្ញុំមានជើងនៅក្នុងខ្សាច់ហើយក្បាលរបស់ខ្ញុំចេញមកលើអាវកអាវរបស់ខ្ញុំ
So we said goodbye.
ហើយខ្ញុំនិយាយថាជម្រាបលា
She walked away.
គាត់ដើរចេញទៅ
I waited for her to look back
ហើយខ្ញុំរងចាំឲ្យគាត់ត្រឡប់មើលមកក្រោយវិញ
and I started bouncing like
ហើយខ្ញុំ
this.
ចាប់ផ្ដើមលងចឹង
And she's like,
គាត់ចាប់ផ្ដើម
it was very funny.
គឺកំ ប្លែងមែនតើ
Very, very funny.
ពិតជាកំ ប្លែងមែនតើ
You know how people fly a lot on the planes?
លោកអ្នកដឹងទេនៅពេលថាមនុស្សគេចូលចិត្តជិះយន្តហោះច្រើន
I fly a lot of planes.
ខ្ញុំបានជិះយន្តហោះច្រើន
Okay, I never flew one, but I'm on a lot of planes.
ហើយកាលពិតខ្ញុំមិនដែលបើកយន្តហោះម្ដងទេប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ជិះលើយន្តហោះច្រើនដង
But one day I thought of a very funny example,
ថ្ងៃមួយខ្ញុំបានគិតអំពីឧទាហរណ៍ដ៏កំ ប្លែងមួយ
a very funny trick.
គឺជាការលេងល្បិចដ៏កំប្លែងមួយ
One morning we dressed me up as the pilot,
ហើយពេលព្រឹកមួយខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើជាខ្ញុំជា pilot បើកយន្តហោះ
and people were coming down to the plane,
ហើយពេលមនុស្សចាប់ផ្ដើមចូលមកក្នុងយន្តហោះ
and sometimes they're greeted by the staff on the plane.
ហើយជួនកាលគេត្រូវស្វាគមន៍ដោយបុគ្គលិកនៅលើយន្តហោះនោះ
Well, they came to me,
ហើយពេលនោះគេមកជួបខ្ញុំ
and I said, "Good morning."
ខ្ញុំថាអរុនសួស្ដី
I had my hat on. I was pretended that I was gonna be the pilot,
ខ្ញុំពាក់មួក pilot ហើយខ្ញុំធ្វើខ្ញុំធ្វើជាអ្នកបើកយន្តហោះ
and I said, "I'm gonna be flying your plane today."
ហើយខ្ញុំនិយាយថាខ្ញុំនឹងបើកយន្តហោះជូនដំណើរអ្នកនៅថ្ងៃនេះ
And they said,
គេនិយាយថាអូ
"No."
អត់ទេ
I said,
ខ្ញុំនិយាយថាមែនណា
Like
គេ
no.
ថាអត់ទេ
How do you do
តើ
that?
លោកធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចបាន
Secret.
ជាមានអាការរបស់ខ្ញុំ
So everyone came on the plane.
ហើយចឹងគ្រប់គ្នាបានឡើងជិះលើយន្តហោះ
A very, very funny reaction.
ហើយគេចាប់ផ្ដើមមានសកម្មភាពកំ ប្លែងមែនតើមើលមកខ្ញុំ
But the funniest story that I did
ប៉ុន្តែរឿងមួយដ៏កំ ប្លែងបំផុតដែលខ្ញុំបានធ្វើនោះ
was one day I was in a car.
ពេលមួយដែលខ្ញុំអង្គុយនៅលើឡាន
And when you see me from the outside of the car, you don't see my body, you just see my head.
នៅពេលដែលយើងមើលពីខាងក្រៅឡានទៅយើងអត់បានឃើញខ្លួនយើងទាំងមូលទេយើងឃើញតែក្បាលមនុស្សទេ
So just imagine all you see is my head.
ឧទាហរណ៍ថាលោកអ្នកកំពុងតែឃើញខ្ញុំអង្គុយលើឡានហើយឃើញតែក្បាលខ្ញុំ
One person from the car next to us was looking at me.
ហើយពេលនោះមានអ្នកបើកឡានម្នាក់បានមកជប់ឡានក្បែរខ្ញុំហើយមើលមកកាន់ខ្ញុំ
She was looking at me.
គាត់បានមើលមកខ្ញុំ
I was looking at her.
ហើយខ្ញុំមើលទៅគាត់
She was looking at me.
គាត់មើលមកខ្ញុំ
I was looking at her.
ហើយខ្ញុំមើលទៅគាត់
This was before I was married.
នេះមុនពេលខ្ញុំរៀបការ
And this girl was looking at me.
ហើយស្ត្រីម្នាក់នោះបានសម្លឹងមើលមកខ្ញុំ
And all she sees is my head.
ហើយគាត់ឃើញតែក្បាលខ្ញុំទេ
So I just did this.
ហើយខ្ញុំគាត់ឃើញខ្ញុំធ្វើបែបនេះ
And she thought my head did a 360 degree
គាត់គិតថាក្បាល
spin.
ខ្ញុំបង្វិល360 degree
And she was like,
គាត់ធ្វើយ៉ាង
she was like, ah.
គាត់ថា
Anyway,
យ៉ាងណាមិញ
I was born in in Australia.
ខ្ញុំកើតនៅប្រទេសអូស្ត្រាលី
And 7 years ago, I moved to America.
កាលពី7ឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំបានរើផ្ទះទៅនៅសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិក
And now me and my wife and my boy, we live in California.
ឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំប្រពន្ធរបស់ខ្ញុំនិងកូនប្រុស3ខែរបស់ខ្ញុំរស់នៅ California
And I miss them very much.
ខ្ញុំនឹកពួកគាត់ខ្លាំងណាស់
My boy is only 3 months old.
ហើយកូនប្រុសរបស់ខ្ញុំទៅតែអាយុបាន3ខែទេ
So I can't wait to see him.
ហើយខ្ញុំមិនអាចរងចាំត្រឡប់ទៅផ្ទះដើម្បីនឹងជួបពួកគាត់ទេ
But my wife says hi to all
ហើយ
of
យ៉ាងណា
you.
មិញប្រពន្ធរបស់ខ្ញុំក៏សូមផ្ញើពាក្យសួរសុខទុក្ខមកកាន់លោកអ្នកបងប្អូនដែរ
And I don't know when I'm coming back to Cambodia.
ខ្ញុំមិនដឹងថាពេលណាខ្ញុំនឹងអាចវិលត្រឡប់មកកាន់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាវិញបានទេ
But I hope that maybe next time I come, I'll bring my wife
ហើយ
and
ខ្ញុំ
my
សង្ឃឹម
son.
ថាលើកឡើងខ្ញុំបានជំរុញគ្រួសារខ្ញុំទៅរួមមកតែម្ដង
You know.